Third time how I fought my classmate and I won. So I was just in my classroom, just playing with my bestie and just writing because I didn't like to journal, but I just journaled a little. So she came up to me, she slapped me. I slapped her back. She slapped me again. I slapped her back. Then she turned and just slapped me in the face. I was like, I brushed back my hair and I used my fist to as a weapon, and you know what I did to her. Anyways, when I did that, she came and pushed me down. So I will hold her shoulders, and I pull my foot in her shoulder, and she screamed, and then I pushed her down. So when I pushed her down, she was crying, and I really didn't care because when somebody break me out of my spot, I just don't, seriously. And then she told me something that would break my whole life apart. When she told me, I can't tell you this, but I can't tell you this because this is really personal. I didn't like it because she didn't tell me about that because so when she told me that, I told her something worse. And then I slapped her up on the jaw. So our teacher came in, which is my cousin. Our teacher came in and she wrote me in the lab book. That was the first time I ever got wrote in a lab. Yeah, it was the first time I got wrote in a lab book. Now I explained everything around her. Now I was 6 at the time because my birthday was in a few minutes, and I'm not the smallest person in my class, but I'm near to the smallest person in my class. So I was at 6 at the time. And I had no sense of fighting. So that's the only time that I fought a person. I know that my cousins, my friends, fighted multiple people. No, I didn't have a chance to fight anyone, and I didn't want to fight anyone. So when I won the fight, I was thinking I was powerful and I could fight anyone. But little did I know that. Yeah, another story time. I told you about that. Another story time. Anyways, y'all, back to what I was saying. So when she wrote us in the lab book, when I got home, I was shivering with my bestie. I told my bestie everything, and my bestie saw, but I was telling her. So I told my mom that I told my mom everything. My mom said she knew. The teacher told her. The teacher told her. What the frick? You know that I was getting in trouble, and why did you tell her? Anyways, back to the story, y'all. I'm sorry for blacking out, y'all. Now, my mom said it's nothing because my mom knew that my mom told me that she know that I don't talk in trouble. My mom told me to do something for her, but anyways, as I was saying. So when I go home, I didn't have my mom didn't slap me or anything, so I was relieved. The other day when I came to school, the girl didn't touch me or anything because she knew not to mess with me. She knew my mighty powerful skin arms will go ahead in her legs. My power, my light, my soul. y'all. Anyways, so when she stopped fighting me, she didn't fight me. I'm just lying, y'all. Anyways, she didn't fight me. So I was so happy because period, girl. Anyways, the story time end. Cause don't let anybody fight you. Fight back. Bye.